Watch this. We've created a single steel structure that simultaneously generates clean power from the sun and wind, produces honey, and eliminates garden pests using natural ladybugs. This is the biohybrid garden energy system, the ultimate fusion of engineering and nature. In this video, I will fully explain how this invention works, detailing the solar panels, the wind turbine, and the biological architecture. But first, I need you to hear my story and the vision behind the ECONOVUM channel. At ECONOVUM, we don't look at science from a dry, academic view. I've taken the risk of being unconventional because I believe ordinary people have better ideas than most researchers. The only thing stopping them are laziness and the lack of confidence to believe they can build it. You can connect with researchers and turn your ideas into reality. The prototypes you see here may not be perfect or high quality. My goal is only to demonstrate the core function and the simple, practical idea behind them. This is engineering driven by pure joy. Every idea I present has been personally built by me. These small inventions prepared me for my main goal, the Energy Tower, an international project that solves the problems of solar and wind farms. You can see the video about those problems on the channel. I am passionate about constructive dialogue, and I will answer every single one of your comments and ideas. Now, let's begin our journey into biohybrid energy. Part 1. The origin story and biohybrid breakthrough. Segment title: Nature, Energy, and a Metal Shed. How the idea was born. Welcome to the ECONOVUM family. I am Morteza Hadipour, and I believe the greatest inventions are rooted in the simplicity of nature. In farms and gardens, two core needs have always existed: the need for clean energy to operate, and the need for sustainable life for survival. Modern gardens face huge challenges, from powering irrigation pumps to fighting pests without using dangerous chemicals. I looked at the metal structures used in gardens and realized they typically serve only one purpose: bearing weight. But what if they could play a greater role? What if the structure itself generated energy while simultaneously becoming a sanctuary for life? Today, I want to introduce you to my latest invention, the biohybrid garden energy system. This structure is a small hybrid power plant, accommodating 30 beehives for the bees beneath it and providing special shelters for ladybugs near its base. This system is the ultimate fusion of renewable energy, pollination, and pest control. Let's see how this multi-purpose structure works. Part 2. The Solar Brain. Segment title: 16 monocrystalline panels, the beating heart of clean energy. Let's start with the energy aspect of this structure, the solar heart of the system. Underneath the roof of this structure, we have installed 16 10-watt solar panels of the isola monocrystalline type. Why monocrystalline? Because these panels offer the best efficiency in cold climates and low light conditions. Each 10W panel generates 18.27 volts at maximum power and 0.55 amps of current. By neatly arranging 16 panels, we create a powerful energy source capable of meeting the electricity needs for irrigation pumps, lighting, or even security cameras in the garden. But generating electricity is only half the battle. The vital part is energy management. For storage, we use Voltinger 12V18A sealed lead-acid batteries. Batteries designed for long-term use in solar systems. Managing the charge and discharge of this entire array is the responsibility of the eSolar 20 PWM charge controller, which acts as the system's brain, ensuring the batteries are maintained in optimal condition so power is always available. Part 3. Wind Power and Conversion. Segment title: The 500W Turbine, guaranteeing power day and night. Our system is hybrid, meaning it is not solely reliant on the sun. In the center of the structure, space has been allocated for the installation of a 500-watt wind turbine. This turbine is the key supplement. When night falls or the weather is cloudy and rainy, the turbine kicks in and charges the batteries. This combination of solar and wind ensures the stability and resilience of our grid. However, the electricity generated by the panels and the turbine is DC, which is not suitable for common garden household or industrial appliances, which run on 220 VAC city power. This is where the Epiver 350W pure sine wave inverter plays a crucial role. This high-quality inverter converts the stored 12V or 24V DC battery power into alternating current, AC, with a pure sine wave. identical to standard household electricity. With a real output power of 350 watts, this small system is ready to meet all the garden's needs. Part 4. The living section, bees, pollination, and protection. Segment title, 30 Beehives, protection from heat, cold, and theft. Now we move to the fascinating biological part of the invention. Underneath the roof of the solar panels, a space has been custom designed to house approximately 30 beehives. This is not just a simple location. It is a complete protective structure. You give shelter to the bees, and in return, they save your garden's life. Bees are the primary agents of pollination. Without them, your garden yields no produce. Our metal structure here plays the role of a guardian. Thermal protection. The solar panels act like an umbrella in the summer, protecting the hives from intense sun and heat. Physical protection. The structure shields the hives from cold, excessive moisture, and crucially, from predatory animals and theft. By doing this, we have combined energy generation with honey production and increased agricultural yield. Part 5. Ladybugs and the Pest Control Army. Segment title, Ladybugs, our natural weapon against aphids and pests. Energy and pollination are covered, but what about pests? Farmers usually resort to chemical pesticides, which destroy the bees and the health of the environment. We use nature's own army. Next to the structure's base, small shelters have been embedded for ladybugs. Ladybugs are one of the most effective natural predators of aphids, mites, and other soft-bodied pests in the garden. By providing a safe place for the ladybugs to live and reproduce, we encourage them to remain in the garden. This is biological control, completely natural and free. Our structure has essentially created a mini ecosystem where energy is generated, bees are protected from the heat and pollinate the flowers, and ladybugs eliminate pests without the need for chemicals. This is the very concept of fusing innovation and nature that we are pursuing. Part 6. Final conclusion, feedback, and the main goal. Segment title, From Prototype to the Future, Your Role in Development. This biohybrid garden system proves that engineering should not stand in opposition to nature. Every component, from the Isola monocrystalline panels to the Epiver inverter, is carefully designed to create a perfect symbiosis. Now that you've seen how a simple idea can solve 3 major problems, energy, pollination, pest control, I want to hear your opinion. If you are a farmer, engineer, or environmental enthusiast, what is the best location for scaling up this system? How can we connect this system to IoT technology to monitor honey yield and bee health? As you know, my ultimate goal is to develop the energy tower, and these projects are vital steps toward it. A path to making renewable energy a completely biocompatible tool. If you were inspired by this hybrid idea, be sure to like and subscribe to the ECONOVUM channel. And in the comments section, share your ideas for developing this system. Until next week and the next invention, goodbye.